Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to take a look at this SureCall Fusion2Go over-the-road cell phone signal booster with permanent mount antenna. So if you regularly travel to areas with spotty cell coverage, a cell phone signal booster is going to help you stay in touch. Now, this cell phone booster improves weak cellular connections to nearby cell towers, improving call quality and internet speeds for multiple users. The maximum signal boost is 50 decibels. This booster is powered by this DC adapter that's plug-in, and it's going to preserve your phone battery because it's not struggling to find a signal. And this is going to install permanently, and it's ideal for travelers who often travel into remote areas. This booster module works with all major North American carriers such as Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and US Cellular, and it is compatible with 3G, 4G, LTE, and 5G connections, but it must be registered with your carrier before use. The LED indicators let you quickly check the booster status. Green light signals normal operation, and red light may mean antennas need to be adjusted. By the way, it is normal for the booster case to become warm during operation. I mention that because you do want to be mindful when mounting to any surface that might be affected by heat. This booster cannot provide connection if no signal is present. Generally, a cell tower will need to be at least 30 to 50 miles away. So let me go ahead and pull my ruler out here and give you some overall measurements to help you determine if this is going to fit your particular application. Beginning by looking at the height first, and I'm including these ports where the exterior and interior antennas are going to plug in. It looks like we are sitting with an overall height of about 6 5/8 inches tall. And looking at the overall width, we are sitting right at 4 inches wide. And then the overall thickness or depth, we are sitting right at 1 3/8 inches deep. And if you're interested in the mounting hole spacing, let me see if I can line this up for you here. Looking at these holes center to center, we are sitting pretty close to 1 3/4 inches center to center going horizontally, and then going vertically. Looks like we're sitting pretty close to 5 5/8 inches. Lining that up there for you. About 5 5/8 inches center to center going vertically. Now, the interior antenna is going to broadcast a connection to your smart devices in your vehicle. And again, just to give you some overall dimensions here, looks like the overall length, we are sitting at about 3 3/8 inches long. And the overall width, we are sitting right at about 1 7/8 inches wide. And this does have double coated tape here, and you can just peel that protective film off and stick that onto your dashboard, so it's mounted in such a way where it can be easily accessed by your phones, your smart devices. It'll have a nice clear path for that signal to get out. Now, the exterior antenna here is going to send and receive cell tower signals in 360 degrees, and it can mount to any vehicle. There are 2 height options available with this included mast. So I have the extension already installed. So with the extension, the overall height, and I'm measuring from the top of the antenna all the way to where it connects to this mount, we are sitting at 32 inches long. And then without this extension, you'll have a height of 16 inches. And the overall width of this antenna, I measured earlier at the widest point, we're right at about 2.5 inches wide. And so as you can see here, this does include the bracket to help you install this antenna. And so this kit includes everything that you see here before me on my table. You are going to get this high gain Omni antenna with the mounting hardware, the Fusion2Go 3.0 booster, the interior patch antenna, and then the DC power adapter, and then you're going to get an extension cable, and the cable length of the antenna is 10 feet long. You're going to get instructions to just go over each piece that comes in the kit and go over installation as well. And again, hardware that you are going to need to install this successfully. This does have an operating temperature of -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 158 degrees Fahrenheit, and a power consumption less than 10 watts. Well, that's going to conclude our look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.